this cutting room floor. It's the cutting room floor.
Well, hello.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. We are Jonesy and Amanda. We do the breakfast show on WSFM. And yes, I know what you're saying. My name should be coming first. Stop it. But anyway, here we are.
I'd rather hear about the lack of motorcycle parking in the Tumbalong vicinity.
Would you?
That's what I'd rather hear about instead of your being dipped out on top billing in the show.
Well, both those things are for another time.
Because it has been 20 years.
I know, and I've whinged about it ever since.
And we've had the stationery made.
Yeah, once the stationery's made, you can't go back.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? Once you've got business cards, that's it.
Maybe I should get another Amanda to work with me that would be more compliant, like Amanda Holden, say.
Oh, yes, she'd be completely compliant to work behind the name Jonesy. She would be, that is true.
It's nice to be here.
Anyway, it is. I'm going to take my and go.
Okay. It's quite the and.
Well, hello. As I was saying, we do the breakfast show at WSFM and we're recording this live.
Did you mention about the award? Tell them about the award.
Tell them about the award.
Because every major newspaper missed it, but...
That's not true.
No, they did. They pretty much did.
Hi, everyone.
But...
We, on Saturday night, won the award. I hate being a big boasty pants.
Do it, because no one else will.
We won the award for the best radio show in Australia. As Jonesy said, it was a two-peat. Some people say repeat. We say two-peat. We've won 2 years in a row.
Well, I got the shirts made.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, Mum.
You know, they said it couldn't be done. Well, I said it couldn't be done.
You
but
did.
In fact, it was done. And it was great, a great accolade to be had. That doesn't mean this is going to be any good, but we'll do our best.
Right.
So this is
Are you going to coast now? Is that what you're saying?
Well, someone very kindly came and gave me an ARN coaster. And you said, isn't that what we are?
We've been coasting for some time.
Absolutely. We are doing this podcast as part of our Cutting Room Floor podcast. Every day we have a show called Jam Nation that goes at 6 o'clock around the country, some places at 5 o'clock.
Yes,
and
some places at 9 o'clock at night.
And some places...
Or the special time of 10:30.
Some places refuse to play it and just have the sound of a foghorn going instead.
I feel like I should be sitting back in a more comfortable position, like you see those influencers when they do it.
When they
They've
do
got
the
to sit in a
podcast.
strange sort of Osher Ginsburg way.
You need to be sitting on a beanbag of some kind.
Curse my arthritic knees.
So it still sounds like you're wearing some sort of rubber arrangement.
Well, I've got my wet weather gear on, see, because I'm a motorcyclist.
Even though we're undercover. That's fair enough. Anyway, we do a thing called Jam Nation. We also do a little adjunct, which is what we're going to do today, and that's what I call Jonesy, a little adjunct. We are going to do this where we just
You've
talk about...
got them eating out of the palm
Haven't
of your
I
hand,
just?
Amanda.
These two people are enthralled. Where we're going to just talk about something we didn't get around to talking about on the show today.
That ended up on the cutting room floor.
How about this? This is the headline, and we'll work back from there. Etiquette experts say middle plane seat gets both armrests. This has been a big debate for many years as to who gets the armrest on a plane. We can all agree, I think, that the window seat is great, unless you have a bladder the size of a budgie's bladder like I have.
Yep.
But I still would prefer the window seat. Or the aisle seat, which is easy access to the loo, to get up, to grab things from the trolley, whatever you need to do. That middle seat is neither here nor there, and yet you charge the same amount to sit there. So they're saying here that to compensate, you should be able to have access to both armrests because everyone else has one.
I know this might be a little bit different for you because you were always in the rarefied air of the business or the first class.
I think you'll find I sit up with a pilot on his lap.
Right. So this isn't something that you would have to deal with, but down there on Real Man Street, where I live, the window seat is probably the least... If you're a bit of a yokel that's never been on a plane before, go the window seat. For me, it's all aisle. It's all aisle.
Why all aisle?
Aisle seat is there. You can go to the loo. You get the food first. You get everything that you need.
You don't get the food first.
Yeah, of course you get the food first.
No, you don't. They lean across and give it to the person next to the window.
When the hostie comes past...
Flight attendant.
When they or she come past or he comes past, you can...
Or it.
You can beckon them for a drink. Easier to get their attention.
Oh, that's what you
Because
want.
if you put your knee out a little bit like this, oh, sorry, sir, I just ran into you with the beer cart. Oh, would you like something while I'm here?
Right.
See, that's what works.
Right.
So you're one of those people that sits on a plane and you're looking out the window and you're going, oh, this is great. Big deal.
You know, my husband will always want the window seat, and so it's just assumed.
Well, he's a flyboy. He likes flying.
One day, my son thought it was funny and took the window seat. Harley didn't talk to him for the entire holiday. He took it so personally that his seat had been taken. So if ever I sit in the window seat, I get a bit anxious that I'm going to be yelled at.
Isn't this the same man that bowled a fastball at an 11-year-old girl in a friendly game of backyard
You've got
cricket?
that story wrong. We were in Tony Squire's backyard, and his daughter, who's now, a grown-up, was probably about 11 years old, and we were playing backyard cricket, and everyone was watching. She had a cast on her arm, it had broken. Everyone was watching her bowl, and Harley's going, I want to go. So I watched him go. I was so embarrassed. I watched him go up to her and reef it out of her hands, her broken arm. And I was just so embarrassed. His competitive nature sometimes gets the better of him.
That's good.
But what about this, though? This is a thing that's just been in the news today. There's a company called Journey, Jurnee. Cute spelling.
Yeah.
You know we're not fans of cute spelling here, but obviously for copyright reasons they can't call it Journey, or the band would be up in arms. But what they do is they facilitate people to get reduced fares who will help out on the plane. And I don't mean serving meals and doing the mask over your face business. If you need help with the elderly, with kids, if you're travelling with babies and you need someone to help you, they work out a deal where you travel at reduced rate and someone is your travelling helper or companion.
You know, when you get on the plane and they say, do you have a problem with sitting at the window seat that's got the emergency exit seat? That one there.
Yeah.
And then they give you a special briefing in case something goes bad.
Yeah, but you don't get a reduced flight.
I'll just say this, more often than not, I am asked if I want that seat. Because I think people, when they see me getting on the plane, they go, well, here's a guy that is going to, when S goes down,
Is this your fantasy that S goes down on a plane?
And then I'm there.
And you're the guy, even though you're on the window seat and you've had 18 beers. Even though you're on the aisle, I mean.
Doesn't matter.
You've pushed your knee into every cart that's gone past.
I'm like Sully. You just got to make that decision.
To land the plane. Is that your fantasy? A lot of men would have that fantasy. They'd get on a plane and they'd look around and they see, if there was a crisis, who would I punch? Who would I rescue? Who would I pash? Do you do that? Or am I imagining that's what men do?
Is this men or just you?
Who would you join the Mile High Club with?
Men often think that. But when you sit at that window seat, when I get on a plane, I'm always thinking about the variables.
Drink cart, you said.
The variables. No, not just that. There's a lot of times when you think, okay, I could help out here.
Yeah.
I'm a helper.
You are. That is true.
I like to help people.
Well, then, would you take, if you say you're flying to London, would you pay a portion, like instead of paying $1,500, you'd pay $700 to fly as someone's companion, an elderly person or a woman with babies?
Oh, okay. I could have...
Okay. Specify the conditions under which you would say yes.
Is it, Sydney Sweeney, for example.
And needs help with her bags.
She might need some help. She's got very thin wrists.
And in case she needs someone to give her mouth-to-mouth throughout the flight.
You never know. She might have a panic attack. I could talk her through it. I could give her a paper bag and say, look, Sydney, just breathe. Relax.
Is that the only time you would do this?
No, I do that. What's the reduction?
It's a variety. I'm having a sip of tea there. How professional. It's a variety. Sometimes it depends. And I think it's a 3% surcharge or something that the company itself takes. But, it can be a giant reduction or a small one depending on what's expected of you. If I just wanted to fly with someone and have them tickle my back for the duration, how would that go? Brendan, this is wireless. You're supposed to talk.
I'm just shaking my head.
All right.
And not just because of the lack of motorcycle parking, but really, where are you going with this?
Okay. If you're going to go back that far, let's talk about how my name should be first on the letterhead.
We've been to the embroidery. You can't unpick embroidery.
I carry a quick unpick with me at all times.
Once you make a Jonesy Amanda polo shirt, you can't go back. And also the acronym's not going to work. It's JAM. It's not going to be a merge.
Madge.
No, it'd be a Madge.
It's not bad. Well, should we wrap it up? Toots? No, you say words.
You're saying enough.
Let me explain how radio works.
You're saying enough for both of us.
All right, I'll be quiet and you wrap this up.
Thank you for enjoying our podcast. This is what...
Even if you haven't enjoyed it.
Cutting room floor.
Maybe should have stayed there.
That's more than it's worth. Thank you. Crowd goes crazy.
Hey kids, that's it for today. Come back tomorrow for more of Jonesy and Amanda's Cutting Room Floor.